Good day to you. Welcome again to another training session with Dayo Adetiloye. I'm very happy to engage you on this platform again for one of the grants opportunity in Nigeria for 2019. Today we'll be looking at the Tony Elumelu Entrepreneurship Program. The foundation has opened the portal again for Africans to submit their business applications and for them to be considered for a slot to be selected as winners of 2019 cohort. And I have seen a lot of people apply for this opportunity for 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, and they have not been selected. And the major question is always, why am I not selected? Why is it that I've not been considered for this opportunity? From my experience in working with people over the years, especially for the Tony Elumelu Grant, I have decided to come and share with you some information that can benefit you today. Information that can help you to enhance your application. So I will be looking at 8 reasons why you will not win the Tony Elumelu Foundation $5,000 grant in 2019. Why you will not win it? Because if you know the reason why you will not be picked or selected, then you can begin to take caution to do it properly so that you can be selected. Once again, my name is Dayo Adetiloye and we are live from the Dayo Adetiloye Business Hub. Our website is www.dayoadetiloye.com. As we move on in this explanation, I want to introduce us to the website that you will have to go to apply for the Tony Elumelu Foundation $5,000 grant. The website is www.tefconnect.com. This is where you will submit your application. Don't go to any other platform. This platform is where you go to submit your application. According to them, empowering African entrepreneurs is what they have been doing for the past 4 years, and the 100 million Tony Elumelu Foundation Entrepreneurship Program is open to African entrepreneurs with business ideas and businesses that are less than 3 years old. Selected beneficiaries will receive $5,000 seed capital, business training, access to mentors, and of course opportunities to network and share a global stage with other winners. The deadline is 1st of March 2019. So sign up and apply now. One of the things I've seen over time is most people register but they don't get to answer the question and submit it. And that's one of our own passion, to guide people on how they can answer it on their own. And this has been our driving force over the years. We want to see a lot of people win this opportunity, especially within our network. When you get to the website, you have opportunity to sign up. Then you put your email, your password, and every other information that you need, and you'll be able to log in. I tell people, if this is your first time of doing it, don't rush to do it. Ensure you get all the information you need along the way to help you to submit a better application. When you log in to the tefconnect.com platform, you will see all the questions spread like this in modules of 10. Number 1 is introduction. Number 2 is personal information. Number 3 is other details. Number 4 is profile 1. Number 5 is profile 2. Number 6 is company structure. Number 7 is market potential. Number 8 is financials. Number 9 is business impact, and number 10 is attestation. Attestation is the one that has the video, which is optional, but for my own side, I will encourage you to do it. Less than 5 minutes. Tell the foundation why you think they should pick you and the kind of business that you do. And this is optional, but I tell you, it can be an advantage as well. There is a particular aspect of the application that asks you of the company website personal website. If you have them, you can submit them. If you don't have, it's something that you can do, like you can do something like Google My Business for your business website. Just do it. If you think that you can do about.me for your personal profile, then do that as well. And if you think that you need to even get a professional to do you a standard website, of course we are there to do that for you. My organization can help you with professional website. We've been doing this for a long time, and we don't even know that it will be requested and required for this application. So people that have been following us over the years, they know that we always encourage people to have a website. And if you think you need a standard website, at the end of this video you can always contact us. And if you look at the bottom of this video, you will see our phone numbers and contacts. You can always call us and we put you through all the suggestions and options we have for you in doing your website. So before you continue in watching my video, I want you to do this right now. I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Every season like this, I release video trainings that can help you do well in some special applications and also help you to do well in your business. I also do videos on business opportunities and different training videos like that. So it will do you a good service by subscribing to my channel. You will see at the red button below this video, subscribe. Just click on it and you are connected to me. So when I release my first video, you'll be the first set of people to be notified. Also, a lot of people are in my email list, and this email list is very important for you to be there to join. One of the things we do for this email list is we update it and screen it every 3 months. What we do is, anybody that have not opened our email since you joined the platform, we are going to delete you. So a lot of people have called me and said, since the beginning of this year, I have not received any mails from you. In the last 3 months, I have not been receiving mails from you. And the major reason is because the ones we have sent to you, you have not opened it. So as a result of that, we have deleted your email. So if you think that you still want to be receiving emails from us, you need to do what I'm about to say to you right now. So go to the website www.dayoadekley.com. Click on any of the articles. At the bottom of the article, you will see this platform where you can drop your first name and your valid email address. You click on subscribe. Once you do that, you go to your email to confirm your subscription, and from there you begin to receive emails from us. So this is very important for some of us that want to follow us on different grants opportunity apart from Tony Elumelu. There are a lot of them that is going to happen in 2019. So it will be a good opportunity for you to be receiving those updates from us regularly. So I saw this in one of the publications of the foundation, and I said this is a good statistics for us to ponder on. So now I need you to guess for 2019 what number of people that will apply for this application. So the program started in 2015. We have 20,228 people apply for this program. In 2016, almost double, 45,658. In 2017, 93,246. In 2018, that's the last year's edition, 151,692 applications finally submit their own application, and about 1,000 and something was selected in this application because a lot of people have begun to support the organization so that they can have more people beyond 1,000 that the foundation do yearly. Now, from the information we have, the number of people that register on the platform, they are around 300,000, and it's only half that were able to submit their application, and our passion is to see how we can get more people to even submit their application, not just registration alone. Because one of the things we've discovered over time is that a lot of awareness we create will help in registration, but we also have to take a step further to encourage people to complete their application and finally submit it, so that they can have a chance in this grant opportunity. So in 2019, I know that you also will believe that this number will also double. So let's look at some other things about the program before we look at the reason why people will not win this grant. A lot of people will call me and ask me questions like, when am I going to receive the money if I'm finally selected? What are the things that surrounds the application? What are the kind of training I'm expected to receive, and things like that. And I will say this to you, that is an annual program and it has a cycle, a 1-year cycle. This knowledge will help you to plan yourself and the business very well. The money will come to the winners by the end of the year 2019. So let's look at it. By January, the applications will be accepted. So between January and February, we said by 1st of March the application portal will be closed. Now within March, there's going to be marking of the application, and there's going to be selection and also announcement. And by April, you will be attached to a mentor. There's going to be mentoring matching, and from there you go to the 12 weeks training, which is spanned through May, June and July. The training and mentoring is going to be happening online. And between August and September, there's going to be participants complete their business plans. So you will still have to write another business plan, but at that level it's no more a competition again. It's just for you to be able to deploy all the training and mentoring you have received to come up with a concrete business plan for yourself. And we have the entrepreneurship forum, and this forum is where all the winners will gather together in Nigeria to celebrate and also meet other stakeholders in the entrepreneurship ecosystem in Africa. And by November and December, you are going to receive your seed capital. And the only reason why you will not receive your seed capital is if you don't follow all the instructions they ask you to do. They ask you to open your bank account and you did not open it. They ask you to upload some documents and you didn't do that, then you might not receive your seed capital. Now, a lot of people ask questions like, what kind of idea is the winning idea? What kind of idea can we apply for this program? What kind of businesses scales through very well? One of the things the foundation is looking at is the sustainable development goal, and that any idea that is good, that is legal, you want to do, must fall into any of these 17 sustainable development goals. The TF entrepreneur business align with SDGs among the 1,472 surveyed. Percentage of startup per goal. Now, you might need to do a further study of what sustainable development goals means. Number 1 is no poverty. Number 2 is zero hunger. Number 3 is good health and wellness. Now, number 1 is no poverty. This no poverty means that anything that will help somebody to move from the level of poverty to the level of having something concrete to do in life, then this goal 1 will make sense. Goal 2 is zero hunger. For people in agriculture, this is your field. And good health and well-being, if you are in health, then that's your field. Then number 4 is quality education, and you will see the percentages of all these things that we have. There are some ideas that can cut across 2 or 3 or 4 of the 17 sustainable development goals. So don't worry, just ensure that you have something concrete that you are doing. Now let's look at special locations. In the previous editions of this application, we discovered that the foundation have secure partnership with different organizations to support 2 people, 5 people, 10 people, 200 people, in addition to the normal 1,000 to the normal 1,000 winners that comes up every year. So one of the organization is the Red Cross Society, ICRC, and their focus is to empower entrepreneurs in Nigeria, Northeast and Niger Delta. So what does this mean and what are the implications? They are just saying that the people they want to support must come from this region, and if you are in this region and you have good proposal, most likely you will be selected, especially if you are also doing things that are related to what they would like to promote. So all these special locations are things that we should consider in our applications. So for example, people in other parts of Africa, they also have special slots, but there are some countries that nobody applied from their country, and because of that their country is not represented among the winners. So this is my admonition to all African countries, all entrepreneurs in African countries. Please go to this platform and submit your ideas and see if they will pick you or not. So let's begin to look at our discussion about the reason why you will not be selected. You will see that the Tony Elumelu Grant has advanced, and this year's competition is going to be very competitive, as all African countries are preparing with good proposals. You will see that people from different countries, East Africa, South Africa, West Africa, everybody, we are preparing. In Nigeria we are preparing, in Kenya we are preparing, in Tanzania we are preparing, in Somalia we are preparing, in all these African countries we are preparing. So the point is, what are those things that can disqualify us? You know, some people, they think that submitting early is an advantage, not knowing that submitting a well-written write-up is what is important. Time of submission is not a factor, and that's the truth of the matter. If you submit early and you didn't put something good together, you will discover that you will not be selected. So have a well-written write-up. Submitting early is not a factor. If you have applied before and you have submitted the same write-up, I'm going to tell you this, automatically your application will be dropped by the computer. Now the people that mark this application, they expected that you should have done so many things in the space of 1 year on your business, on your idea. So if you submitted last year with some information, they expect you to upgrade that information. So don't just do the same thing, the same idea, the same write-up you submitted in the last edition, and you just dump it in this edition. The computer will drop you. They use computer to screen out some of these applications. I know some of you might have not subscribed to my YouTube channel. I want you to also do that right now. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, it's very important, because we want you to be getting updates as we release other videos. You must have a good story. A lot of people have good ideas, but at the level of story, they don't have good story. And some people will be asking, how do I write my story? When they ask you about your achievements, come on, is your story they're asking about you. When they ask you that you should introduce yourself, is your story that they are asking. Why are you doing the business? When they ask you about your motivation, is your story they are asking about. If your idea does not have good and genuine story, you will not be selected. Somebody will want to ask, how we then know that I'm not faking my story. That's the reason why they're asking you for your personal website, your social media handles, and things like that. So if you say you are into poultry business and that you have been existing for maybe 1 year or 1.5 years or 2 years, when they get to your social media handles, they expected that you should have information, pictures, videos, write-ups about your industry on that platform. And if you don't have them, then they begin to suspect, are you really serious that you are into this business? If your business financials does not add up, you will not be selected. This is very important. I usually tell people that your financials carry weight in this application. So let's look at some of the things they have asked already in this edition about the financials. Number 1 is the invested cash. What is the total amount of cash invested to date in this startup? If you are applying as a new business, they expected that maybe you've done a training and you have invested something into the business. Even though you've not opened your shop, you must put something here. So if you have not invested on your own into this idea, into this business, why should anybody in the world invested their own hard-earned money into it? So you must put something there. Lifetime revenue. So if you are an existing business, how much have you made? Monthly expense. You must also know that. They have interest in knowing how you are going to break even in revenue and also the break even in volume. If you don't understand this break even in revenue and volume, then they know exactly that you don't know the figures of your business. And they will also ask you, what are the sources of capital till date? If you look at this very well, you have to think very well, plan very well for you to be able to answer some of these questions. Don't just put any figures. Make sure it's from the calculations you have done about your business. And if it is an existing business, it's easier for you. For new business, you have to do financial projections. You project into the future. In my 1 year of doing this business, what will be my monthly expenses and things like that. So let's look at social impact. Now for the financial that I just mentioned, if you have challenges with your financials, you can always contact us. We'll be glad to help you out. If your application does not have social impact, it will not be selected. And this aspect is very, very important. A lot of people don't know how to come up with social impact in their business. Now, social impact simply means that apart from the fact that you will employ people, how will your community, how will your country, how will your industry benefit because your business is existing? Okay, for example, the business is one of the winners of the grant about 2 to 3 years ago. Now, one of our own social impact is the fact that if you support us, we are going to be supporting a lot of businesses, and we have a target of 1,000 in 12 months. Now, the reason why we are doing this video is because we want to impact your business, and because they have supported us, it has given us capacity to buy gadgets together, to employ consultants, to employ people that will work with us in such a way that we can impact more people, and not just in Nigeria alone, but across Africa and all over the world. So presently we have clients in different parts of the world that we write business plan for, that we do business consulting for, and things like that. So there are 2 major ways I want you to look at your social impact. Number 1, how will you affect your industry, your business idea, your innovation? How will it affect your industry? They always love something that can affect and transform an industry. So for example, if you say you are in the feed mill business for agriculture and you have an innovation that will help farmers to reduce the cost they spend on feeds, then they know that thousands if not millions of farmers will benefit from your discovery. They love things like that because it's going to impact an industry. So in your industry, fashion, how will your business impact that industry? So for example, if you say you have a cassava farming business and you want to go into processing, you want to have a processing plant that will have all the machines, and that you are going to be helping other cassava farmers to process their produce and connect them to market. They will relate with that because a lot of farmers will benefit from that. So basically you need to look at the social impact of your business, and some people it could be as simple as our proceed, we have part of it that we will allocate to CSR, corporate social responsibility, and this CSR will help people in our community and things like that. So just look at how this social impact can help. And again, if you have challenge with coming up with social impact for your business, you can always contact us and we'll be glad to work with you on that. Now, one of the things we want you not to do is do not copy from applications that have won before. Some people will just look at their brother's application and just do copy and paste and submit. Sorry, your application will be dropped. The organization marking your application, they have softwares that know that can detect plagiarism very well. They will know if you copy or not, and that's the reason why you must not copy from previous winners. You must not also submit 2 applications and change the name and you are using the same write-ups. If you do that, both the original and the fake will be condemned. So you have to be very careful when you are submitting your application. Don't let anybody copy your work. Don't let anybody copy any aspect of your work. It must be totally unique for you to win this application. Now I still want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have done that, thank you very much. If you need to do it, just do it right now. Again, let's look at other points of consideration for this application as I begin to round up this presentation today. Number 1 is that your idea must have commercial visibility. Your idea must be viable. We must know that this business will make money. The naira and kobo is very key. If your business is charity, you don't need to apply because they will not pick you. If you are running NGO, you are not ready to make money, we are not going to pick you also. Like I used to tell my clients, sometimes they want me to do a free job, and we tell them that we are not charity. We have staffs that we are paying, we have gen that we are fueling, we have internet subscription that we are doing, we have rent that we are paying. So we are not going to do charity. So your business, you must show us the naira and kobo, how money will come in. The business must be visible. It must be visible. When somebody read your application, they must know that this is possible. This business will fly. Your idea must be very unique. Your idea must be very unique. For example, 100 people can submit on poultry, but the special way you want to run your poultry must be very, very unique. So you have to think about it. You think about it. You must know the competitive and the regulatory environment of your business. There are questions on who are your competitors. Don't leave that place blank. Go and research them and talk about them. You can tell us the history of your competitor, the products they are selling, and eventually there are questions on how you are going to be different from your competitors. Your idea must be Pan-Africa. It must be scalable. You know, some people don't understand what scalability means. Scaling your idea simply means that if we start your idea in a local government, can we take it to other local governments? This same idea, can it be replicated in other major towns and cities across the states in your country? Can we pick this same business and take it out of your country and expand it to other countries? Will that idea still work? And that is scalability. If your idea is not scalable, sorry, it might not meet the requirement of this competition. So think of scalability. How will this idea be replicated in other locations? You must have passion for the business. Very, very important. And how are we going to know that you have passion for the business? Look at the story you are giving us. They ask you what is your achievement. You are into poetry and you are telling us that your achievement is in the educational sector. It doesn't tally. Your achievement must flow with the kind of business idea you are presenting. So for example, if you have worked in different places before, those ones will show us that, and you have led organizations before, you have worked in places that you are head of the unit, that shows that you can manage people. But for your passion for the business, if you tell us that you have done or that gone training in the business, then we know that you have passion, because passion will drive you into action. Let's look at the other points of consideration. Do you have good marketing model? Who are you targeting? Is it the adult? Is it the babies? Is it the children? Is it teenagers? Who are you targeting? And you might have to go and research the different generations we have now. Generation Z, generation this, generation that. There are a lot of people that for you to market them, you can only see them on social media. If you do and be, it will not fly. Why? There is a generation that they still read newspaper till today. So if you want to sell something to them, better go to the newspaper and go and sell to them. So look at the revenue model for your business. That's the Naira Kobo we are talking about. How will you sell your business and your product and services, and how will you make money? How to manage people. Your story must show that you are a manager of people and also manager of resources. Your story must show that you have worked with people. You can build a team around your idea. You must tell us all the things you have done before. You must tell us how you have led and motivate people before, and you must show that you can manage resources. You must show it in your story. And I keep on emphasizing this story. There are a lot of things they factor in your story. There are a lot of things they pick out of your story to know if you are fit for this, to be a winner or not. So at this junction, if you need any further explanation, if you need any assistance whatsoever, please call or WhatsApp me on 081 056 36 015, or my second number 080 7635 9735. Just send me a WhatsApp chat or call me. Any assistance we can render for you before you submit your application, we can do that for you. At the bottom of this video, you will also see our contact. You can always contact us. I also want you to subscribe to my channel. This is coming for the 4th time now. Please do and subscribe to my channel. I know that you have different events that you want to do, and we want you to hire me for your next event. So my website is there, my phone number is there. Always contact me. At the bottom of this video, you will see other ways that you can contact us, and I want to say thank you for your time. And I believe that very soon you will be selected, and we will rejoice together and we will celebrate together. We will still release further videos on the Tony Elumelu application, especially talking about some of the questions and how you can answer them well. If you have not downloaded our free book on this same Tony Elumelu Foundation $5,000 grant, at the bottom of this video you will see a link where you can submit your contact to receive our free book immediately. Thank you very much.